So, what is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu belt system? The belt system in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is fairly simple. It's, in essence, right, you go from white belt to blue belt to purple belt to brown belt to black belt. Now, the average timeline that it takes ultimately somebody to get from white belt to black belt is about 10 years if you're training about 3 to 4 times a week. With that being said, obviously, the more time you're spending on the mats, the more experience that you have on the mats, either through wrestling or judo or anything along those lines, that belt progression can happen faster. Now, typically, somebody goes from white belt to blue belt in 2 to 3 years, depending on how much they're training. At minimum, when you hit blue belt, you are going to stay at blue belt for 2 years before you get promoted over to purple belt. At purple belt, you will be spending at least 1 year minimum there before you go to brown belt, and then same thing with brown to black. It's 1 year. Now, the reason why there are requirements is because that's what IBJJF, one of the largest Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu federations in the world, ultimately set up, right? You should be spending about 2 to 3 years at white belt, depending on your grappling experience. At minimum, you need to be spending 2 years at blue belt. At minimum, 1 year purple, 1 year brown, and then obviously once you hit black, all you're going to be doing is striping up. Now, between the progressions of each belt, there is a striping system. So to kind of signify progress as well as time spent at a specific belt, you'll get a stripe. 4 stripes within one belt means that you're eligible for the next promotion, and that happens from white all the way to black. Hope this helps. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content and want to continue to see more. Your support goes way farther than you could possibly imagine. Grapplers Graveyard is growing, but it wouldn't be growing without the help of you guys. So make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you for more.